Hello, welcome to the Full Frame with Mark and Ben. I'm Mark, he's still Ben, and this is the Full Frame with Mark and Ben. Welcome back, Ben.
Thanks, welcome back, Mark. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
So this video is all about Lomo Purple.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts going in of Lomo Purple? I know you had strong feelings.
Yeah, well, there's a clip where we talk at the start, and that's my true feelings of it. Or not at the start, coming up. I've changed my mind now, but yeah, I didn't really like the sound of it. I just don't. I was kind of the same in the same boat as like Red Scale. I didn't really think it was going to be that great.
Yeah.
You know,
This was one of those where Katie messaged me before Christmas saying, "What film should I get Ben for Christmas?"
Oh yeah,
and I said, "Get him Lomo Purple because he'll never buy it for himself."
Yeah.
So at the end of the video, after the clip, the video you're about to watch, we'll talk about how you feel about it now.
Yeah.
But I was sort of interested to see what it would look like. And I've got very clear ideas now between 35 and 120.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about the difference between 35 and 120 as well after this video.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm glad you made the decision to do it at night as well.
Yeah.
After looking at like some examples, because I don't know, like, I mean, that could be a video shooting it in the day, like to see the differences, but I don't think it would have been that good.
No, I've seen examples of it day and night, and I'd only want to shoot this at night.
Yeah,
and I think we chose a pretty good place to shoot it.
Yeah,
so there's a lot of light.
Yeah.
So where we shot around Canary Wharf in London about a month ago, quite late at night. But it was still quite busy. It was like Friday night, so
yeah, it was alright. There were quite bits though, weren't there? So yeah.
But there's a lot of light, quite a small area, so we were just walking around in like blocks and just keep going back to it. But yeah, that part of the challenge was you had a roll of 120, so you had 12 photos, and I had a roll of 35, so I had 36.
Yeah. There's a bit in there, isn't there, where I'm like, how many photos do you need to take to match up? Yeah. And you actually did end up, I think you did actually end up finishing the roll before me.
Within an hour and a half, I'd shot 36, which is the quickest I've ever shot a roll
and
of
I
film.
shot 11.
Yeah. But just before we go into the video, I would definitely not buy the 35 again.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why after.
Yeah, we'll wait till after, yeah.
Here's the video.
Do you want to just go out?
Pardon?
Take photos.
What are your thoughts on Lomo Purple before we start?
I think the example shots I've seen are actually some have been good, but you just don't know what you're going to get, do you?
No.
I think it's going to, for first time shooting it, I'm going to be lucky if I like anything. Some could be pretty great. So
I
think shooting at 100 is probably going to guarantee us to get something at least. So.
Yeah, the example shots I've seen on 100 at night look alright.
Yeah.
So we'll see. This is like purely experimental, and I know you're not a fan. So we'll see how it goes.
No.
We've got 10 more shots to go.
Well, I'm not. The sound of it sounded rubbish.
Yeah.
Because at first you just think, oh, it's all purple, like Red Scale or something, but it's actually got more colour in it than you think. It's not
like Red Scale.
It's not completely purple, is it? Like, is it? What colours does the sky go? Does blue go? Green?
Or does blue that night then?
No.
The lights will go purple. Yeah. Hopefully.
Anyway,
let's go.
Let's get out.
Still
I switched my front.
The film I've got in there is not this crap. So, what do you reckon?
No, wait, can I get it? Can I get it? Purple, isn't it?
Do I look like a pikey?
No.
Of course you don't.
Any chance we can get that?
He'll do it.
Any way we can get it?
Good night.
Got to fucking 36 of these fucking things. 3.
For us to finish at the same
3.
time. So you have to take 3 every time I take one.
Yeah. I think on the spot, turn around 4 times and take a picture of whatever I'm looking at. What if this is my best roll ever? Kyle McDougall.
He said something about how shooting, is it 4x5 or whatever it was, large format, was making, I'm sure it was him, could have been Grainy Days, I don't know, someone. It was making him like not go out and shoot as much.
Oh,
because obviously it's like one shot at a time, isn't it, basically? So like he would see something and be like, yeah, that's cool, but is it worth? Do you know what I mean?
So I think that's probably Kyle McDougall.
I think it was, because he
hadn't shot it for like a year.
Yeah, he does a lot of that. You can't imagine what that's like, because I get like that with this. You know, like I hold back on shots when I've got 12. Imagine just having one, like every sheet. Whoa.
So that was Lomo Purple in London at night.
Yeah.
On 120 and 35.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts of Lomo Purple now having shot it?
Yeah, it's really cool. Well, I can't say much for it during the day. There was one, so I only actually shot 11 photos that night, and I just had one sat in the camera because I just never finished it. And I shot one the next day, like just at home, and that one came out like so purple. And I can only imagine that's because of the daylight. Like so that kind of made me think like, wow, it's not going to be very good in like daylight.
That's interesting.
But yeah, like it's a really good night film, and if you don't know what the colours are, it just looks like a tungsten film, like it looks like 800T or something.
there was one you shot that I thought was within like moments of each other, and one came out blue and one came out purple. I'll put them on screen.
Yeah. Now. Oh, the walk.
People walking.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
What do you think made such a difference?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's a scanner thing. I don't think I did anything different with the settings or anything. I don't know, but I didn't rescan them, so I could have a look. I should look at the negatives actually to see if they look different on the negatives or not. Because I don't know. I guess it could confuse a scanner, like because the colours are going to be so off of what a scanner is programmed to do. You know, so they probably do need a bit of sort of editing to be how they are intended. But the ones that came out right, it just looks like it looks totally normal. Just the colour, the lights are different colours. Like a good example is I think it was outside of Brewdog or something, and it had those wavy like it looks like a light painting, didn't it? But they were actually really long like LED lights. They were red, blue, and yellow, and they just all came out purple basically. I think one was like green.
Yeah.
So the colour shifts are like really cool.
Like with that light tunnel where it was all blue in reality and it came out green.
Oh yeah. That actually looked better than in person.
Yeah, I think
that
so.
Photo because it looked more real, I guess.
It's quite good. That's why it's good to shoot at night because there's so much like artificial light.
Yeah, and that's what it's good for.
The photos were just insane.
Yeah.
But I really like the 120.
Yeah.
I kind of like the 35. But it just seemed different.
Yeah.
Like yours came out a lot more purple than mine did.
Yeah, and like, I don't want to like shit on you because
away.
I don't know if it was you or the film or the camera, but a lot of yours are not sharp at all.
They're well out of focus.
I don't know if it is focused, but
I don't know if I was having a funny evening where I wasn't focusing anything.
Yeah, but we were both on tripods. We were both on tripods, so like it's not like you're going to be shaking it. Like
I'd say 90% of my other photos are in focus.
Right. Yeah.
Sometimes I miss it a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I'd say out of this roll, 90% were out of focus.
Yeah, which is weird. Like I wouldn't expect that from you, to be fair.
So, yeah, it might be the film or it might have just been I was having a really weird evening where I couldn't focus the camera. And
then there was also that weird green sort of speckled stuff going on.
We debated this and you thought it might be where they processed it and it was like...
Reticulation, I think it's called. Yeah, it looked like that, but I don't know if it is. But
if you know, put it in the comments. I'd like to know.
Yeah, it didn't... the colour shifts and stuff were all the same, because I could see where we'd taken a photo in the same place.
Yeah.
The colours were all the same. But I think maybe they do say there's a bit more like dynamic range on 120, and I think that...
Yours came... I think all of yours were like brilliant.
Yeah, I think I had... yeah, not to sound like big-headed, like I think I had like... 4 that I didn't like out of that, which I guess is like nearly half, but like I think that's pretty good for a roll of 12. Yeah, I really liked it.
And that's like for you. I was trying to get you to shoot this for a little while, and you were like, no.
Yeah, it's definitely opened me up to try some of the more experimental ones. I mean, you got me to try red scale, and I didn't really want to, and I had like 1 or 2 good ones on that, but I still don't think I would buy that again. But purple, I'd definitely buy again.
Yeah, so we were on the way back. We were talking about doing a Lomo video of all the weird Lomo films.
Yeah. Quite hard to get now though.
I bought red scale and purple on 120.
Okay, nice.
But I wouldn't buy. I don't think I would buy any of them on 35 because I don't want 36 photos where it's like that's going to turn their face orange.
Yeah. 120 is the king of experimentation.
So we can go out and just have an evening or a day go and shoot this.
We had the same thing, didn't we, with red scale? You were shooting 35, I was shooting 120, and it was like, got to get through this whole roll. And you don't really want to
waste it.
It's not the type of film you want to leave in the camera, because the next day you might go out with your family and shoot in purple. Like it's not weird, isn't it? It's a film that you want to have to be finished. You know what they should do? It probably wouldn't be cost effective for them, but they should literally just do like 20 exposure rolls
Could do
or
24,
something.
couldn't they? Because you get 24 of gold and stuff.
Or even less. Like, you know, I don't mind having 12 shots in the Rollie, and I'd be happy to have 12 shots in a 35mm camera if it meant, you know, I could have it over and done with. I suppose you could do that yourself, actually.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, you could get empty spools.
Respool it, yeah.
And spool half of it onto a... I guess you could do that yourself. Never thought of that. Anyway, if you've done that before,
But yeah, and talking of like who is perfect for, Daisy, who's going to be on our podcast next month. I think she would love Lomo Purple. And
actually,
double exposures on that.
She might like it more during the day, just because of that style of shooting.
Looking at stuff she's shot, I think she's probably shot it already.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Daisy,
Same
if
with
you're watching, let us know.
Lomo Turquoise would be a similar one as well.
Yeah.
I'm keen to try that now. This is what I mean. Like, it's properly like opened me up. I think. Also, just the realisation that I can just shoot it on the Rollie and it'll be over and done with.
Yeah, I'd definitely get it on 120.
I can shoot a roll of 120 in like an hour, or even less probably. So it's definitely opened me up to trying weird films on the Rollie. Another colour shift that it's worth pointing out that really amazed me was in my shot of the front of the tube station. There's some like lockers or something on the left, and I don't know if you've got a GoPro shot of it, so you can like show it. But they were yellow and they came out pink.
Okay, yeah, nice.
That was like that really made me go, oh shit! Like that's a massive colour shift.
But
other than that, you don't like the majority of colours don't shift too much.
Red doesn't, I don't think at all.
No, red kind of goes brighter, doesn't it? Like more red.
Blue goes green.
I don't even know.
Because I had the Barclays that went green.
Oh, right.
And the tunnel went green for me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so I think that my best shot was one of the lads at the start.
Yeah, I actually,
I
like
out
them.
right. Because they all moved around. So
Yeah.
that's quite cool.
Yeah,
that's probably the only one I've shared.
I wish I did one on the Rollie, actually. Because I had one shot left at the end. So if I'd have done that, then,
Never mind.
Hindsight.
Cool. Anything else to sum up?
No. Stay tuned for more experimental videos. We've got another one coming.
Crazy. Yeah, probably next week.
Bones.
Next week we'll be doing Bones film on colour and black and white.
Yeah. And there may be some more Lomo.
Yeah, it's on the way. It's literally got posted today. My purple and red scale. I'll buy some turquoise from somewhere.
Yeah, I'm going to keep a lookout for turquoise.
Cool. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and comment if you're able. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, honey.